Spiritual direction is a ministry of spiritual companionship. The spiritual director isn't an expert on your spiritual life. He or she doesn't have any answers or any authority. What a spiritual director does well is listen. Listens for the movement of the divine in your life, the nudges, the callings, the epiphanies. Sometimes we're so close to our own lives that it's hard to see the bigger picture because we're lost in the details. Spiritual directors are good at noticing those larger movements, and they're good at asking questions that help us discern the spiritual questions that are really up for us at any given time. If you're not familiar with spiritual direction, here's what a typical session might look like.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Jacqueline.
It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yes. I'm going to light a candle and invite Spirit to be present. Yeah. Be with us, Spirit, as you are always.
So, you know that a few years ago I had a bike accident.
Yes.
And it really rocked my world.
Mm.
And something in how I've continued to process that has become more clear in recent weeks around what I really lost when I stopped riding my bike in a road cycling way is the uninterrupted hours with Spirit.
Mm.
That there was something about those really long rides where I was in flow and I was too exhausted to think anything, so I just got to listen.
Mm-hmm.
And it was also a place where I felt highly competent in a way, physically. So because my body knew what it was doing, my heart and my mind could be open to whatever God, nature, divine was saying. And I haven't found a replacement. And my heart is longing for how to experience that again.
Please say more about what you're wanting to experience again.
Well, it's like with the cycling, the conditions were already there and I just sort of stepped into it. And in my spiritual practices now, I feel hard pressed to step into it. It feels like I'm working on the container. I need the meditation cushion to be just right. I need I find all of these excuses for why it just isn't as whoosh as the way that the cycling felt.
I'm really sorry that you had that accident.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm noticing your hands kind of sharp. And then when you talk about cycling, it's whoosh. What is this?
That's a great question. Yeah, if I just project all over that, that is like the 40-hour work week and the have-tos and the shoulds and the do it this way, and it's the white picket fence and the mortgage and the
Keep going, please.
And the this is what you learned in Sunday school and you need to conduct it and carry it out this way, and it's not the yeah.
So is spirit only here?
No, spirit isn't only there. But in the Buddhist phrase of pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral, spirit is more pleasant for Lauren in this space. Yeah.
More pleasant for Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
More pleasant for Lauren.
Right. How do I bring in more pleasant for Lauren, even when, yes.
What might spirit have to say about that? More pleasant for Lauren.
Soften your belly. Relax your shoulders. That's what Spirit's saying. Is there a way that I can bring... Yeah, baby. Thank you.
You mind if I touch your shoulder?
Please do.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Spiritual direction is one of the fastest growing ministries in the United States. There are plenty of training programs out there, but ours is one of only a handful of programs that are specifically interfaith in focus, a program we've been honing for almost 20 years now. If you feel you might be called to this amazing ministry, please reach out to us at the Chaplaincy Institute. We'd love to help you discern if this is a ministry you might be called to as well.